for saying so, but I am...
You want to know how I feel? I feel...
Yo, I've got to tell you that I am majorly...
My life right now, one word.
Stressed!
It's my girlfriend.
It's school.
It's my parents.
It's my coach. It's...
There.
He's stressing me out. Do you want to know what I think? I think every teacher in the school gets together for this sadistic little meeting. They probably have, I don't know, bran muffins and coffee at these little get-togethers. Who knows? Probably on a Tuesday. Yeah, I'm guessing it's on a Tuesday. They all meet in the library, and the agenda goes like this. Item 1, how to make the students' lives horrible. Item 2, how to make the students' lives horrible. Items 3 through 20, you guessed it, how to make the students' lives horrible.
What does he want from me? Listen, I play hard. Ask anybody. I work my buns off every game and every practice. Nobody works harder than I do. Sure, anyone can say that. Anyone can fool themselves into thinking they work hard. When you've got everybody telling you, and not just your parents, but everybody telling you how hard they see you working, kind of get the feeling it's true, don't you think? Let me tell you why I work so hard. Because a year ago, when I asked my coach why I wasn't getting as much playing time as some of the other girls, he told me, because you're lazy. Tell you what, that hit me hard. But it got to me.
You know what really got to me? Last week, right? She tells me, Josh, we just don't have anything in common. And I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? We don't have anything in common, right? So I say to her, baby, we have each other in common. She shakes her head like she does when she's telling me I'm all lame. So I grab him close and grab her and say, we have our love in common. So she like pulls away from me and says, that's not enough, Josh. So I see the whole convo isn't going too hot. So my motto is, when things are looking glum, call upon to the Beatles, which is what I did. Not enough, I say, all you need is love. All you need is love. Come on, hun, sing it with me. You know the words. Dude, I thought she was going to slap me the next week.
I thought they were going to ground me for life, and I didn't do anything. Seriously. I mean, okay, I forgot to pick up my little sister from her kindergarten class, but she survived. She played the alphabet blocks the whole hour. The teacher even said so. My parents practically called me a criminal because Mimi played with the blocks. Big deal. You should have heard the lecture. Actually, you shouldn't have. It would have killed you off. All the big words, honesty, sincerity, loyalty, and 700 words ending with TY. I can't remember them right now.
Most people equate the sound of stress with fingernails on a chalkboard. Most chalkboards, however, have been replaced. The squeak of a dry erase marker on a whiteboard, that is the sound of stress. Or a pencil scratching a piece of paper, or the keys of a computer clicking. All of these methods produce more homework, more torturous assignments to fill my afternoon and evening and nights with pain. These are the modern day sounds of stress.
Stress has a taste. The coppery taste in your throat when you've been running wind sprint after wind sprint, of chalk on the lines of the field, of grass as you do push-ups, of rubber for your mouth guard. But you need one other ingredient to get the exact taste of stress. You have to add in all the rotten words you want to scream at your coach, but you just don't dare, or else you're on the bench for the rest of the season.
Dude, believe it or not, stress smells like the perfume my girlfriend wears. I can't remember what it calls, but I better find out before Christmas because it's on the list. Anyways, whenever I smell it, I know she's around, and I love it and I hate it. Because when I smell it, I think about where she puts it. Dude, on her neck, behind her ears. Whoa, I'm powerless. Whoa, I'm whipped.
The color of stress is light blue. That's the color I'd paint the hallway, the living room, the baseboard, and top part of the family room. Too cold, so I couldn't go out with my friends last weekend. I hated that color. By the end of last weekend, I wanted to paint my parents light blue. It took all of my willpower to not dump that last half-gallon right on their head. Red, isn't it? Or black. Stress is a shade of light, disgusting blue. S-T-R-E-S-S. We don't like it, so give it a rest. No stress.
Check this out.
Let me tell you something.
Lend me your ears.
Listen up. He's always telling me he doesn't like my attitude. He doesn't know anything about my attitude. You want to know what my attitude is? My attitude is get the job done. That's what I'm out here thinking. I have to get the job done. The ball's in front of me. And I have to get to it before defense does. I try my best just to get the job done.
I can never get it all done. I'm I mean, once the teachers have had their little meeting, conspired against me and scheduled this week's homework torture, there is no humanly possible way I can get it all done. This is what I had last week on Wednesday night. All-state band practice for 2 hours, physics for 2 hours, English for an hour and a half, French for an hour, SAT vocabulary review for an hour, and filling out a scholarship application for an hour. That totals, ladies and gentlemen, 8.5 hours of homework. That, to use the vernacular, is nuts.
They're completely insane. I mean, they claim they're young ones too, but I actually don't believe that. How could they ever be young ones and suspect me of all the things they do? If they're young ones, they know it's practically impossible to shoplift, drink like a fish, vandalize tombstones, sneak out of the house, all while texting for 1,000 hours a day, and by the way, still earn decent grades and get in by 9 o'clock on school nights. They must think I'm super delinquent or something. I just
don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I spend time with her. I like to spend time with her. I mean, who wouldn't? As long as you're a heterosexual dude. She's funny, she's gorgeous, she kisses great, her laugh is like angels laughing, you know? So I hang out at her house after school. Her mom says we might as well adopt me. We hang out during breaks at school, we hang out the weekends. You know what she says to me? She says, we never spend time together, Josh. Like, what am I supposed to do? Get liquefied so you can put me in an IV bottle? Dude, I mean.
You know what all this stress is doing to me? I get these migraine headaches.
I get these terrible nightmares.
I get mega bad acne.
I get the worst menstrual cramps.
I always know my headaches are coming because these shimmery spots appear in my peripheral vision. Okay, do you remember Fantasia? The old Disney movie, not the woman who won American Idol. It was one of the few shows my parents would let me watch because it was supposed to increase my brain activity. Anyway, there was this one segment in Fantasia with these sort of dancing plants, mushrooms, water lilies. I'm not sure. The spots remind me of those.
In the nightmare, I'm standing in the goal. I've never played goalie in my life. But in the nightmare, there I am. And I can see the team way off in the distance kicking a soccer ball. Only the ball, it's huge. And I know it's huge because if it were regular size, I would only see a white dot, but the ball, even the black shapes on it, I can see it real clearly. And I've got this gross feeling in my stomach, like I know something's about to happen, but my cleats, they're glued to that spot. I'm thinking, why am I here playing defense in the goal? I'm a striker. I have to get over there with my team. I can't move though. I'm stuck.
Seriously, whenever she brushes me off, I break out unbelievably. I know it's a psychological thing and all after we have a fight, but I go home and I scrub my face big time because I know the zits are on the way. I grab the washcloth and I run the water soap until it's super steaming hot. You know what I mean? Then I soak the washcloth till it's practically burning. And then right before I even have time to think, like when you're trying to turn a trick on your skateboard, I slap that sizzling hot washcloth on my face. Ah! When I take it off, it's like an instant sunburn, dude.
The bloating comes first. Have you ever seen a dead fish that's been sitting in the water for a few days and that's what I feel like. And PMS, if my parents have been hassling me about it, the time of the month for me becomes a tornado, a volcano, a hurricane. Okay, just think of any natural disaster. Any natural disaster and times that by 200. And when I try to tell my mom that's my period that's putting me in a bad mood, she smiles this amazingly disgusting smile and says, well, that's the curse of womanhood, sweetheart. Which only makes me want to throw her bowling ball through the china closet.
After the spots stop dancing, I know I'm going to get hit. Oh, the pain!
Suddenly, the ball starts rolling towards me. It's huge, it's getting huger.
Yo, it doesn't matter that I scalded it off my face the night before. I wake up and there they are.
After the bloating and lovely case of PMS, here come the cramps.
Right behind my left eye.
Coming right at me.
Sprouting all over my face.
In my back, in my sides.
Like a jackhammer.
Like a steamroller.
Like a bunch of pregnant fleas.
Like a wet
towel someone's twisting and twisting.
The pain.
The agony.
The terror.
The embarrassment.
The scumbag who even dares to suggest that being a man is any way harder than being a woman.
So, because of the stress,
I ended up staying home from school, locked in my room with shades over all my windows.
all the next day I keep thinking about the nightmare. At practice even, I can't get it out of my head.
I call up my girlfriend and tell her I need to be alone for a while.
I chew on the bedpost until I can snap it off.
Which, of course, only makes things worse. Much worse. Do you want to know what else? I said one more thing for one time I hear it. I feel like she might have got on last week. She's such a brain. Nobody understands. They haven't done the reading. No one else has a clue. Doesn't make sense.
Like the scales or something like that. And pretty soon they have like baby dinosaurs.
Pull up, kids, pull up, pull up. Pull up, This drives me crazy. I'm just getting so mad because I know that I'm right. Not my fault.
Life gets like that, dude. It's not everybody's fault.
I'm serious, but I can't take it anymore.
So I'm not exactly looking my best lately. Bags under my eyes.
Falling asleep in my classes.
My face looking like pizza.
All my outfits, pinching my waist and my thighs.
And
People telling me all the time.
Alex.
Carmen,
Dude.
Mindy.
you look stressed.
And I'm thinking,
No, everybody's got advice. Tells me to try putting sprouted wheat under my pillow at night.
my therapist says I should practice meditation.
My friend comes over and lights incense in my room. My dad thinks it's marijuana, of course.
My dog suggests scratching the fleas on my backside.
This night poultice made from rose hips and ginger.
Think of a quiet mountain street.
Become a vegan.
Take a long smoke in the toilet.
Sniff peppermint.
Get a massage.
Eat tofu.
Lick the floor.
Nothing works. We're still
Stir.
S.
Stir.
S.
Stir.
S.
stressed. There was
There was
one
one
time.
I spent an entire day, 24 hours, sun up to sun up on school and school-related activities.
That's how crazy he was about this game. He was literally jumping up and down in front of us. Jumping up and
Down from there, young lady. He's screaming at me. But you know what? I didn't want to get off that roof. I wanted to.
Stay, she tells me. Don't go. I don't want to be alone. So I stayed, even though I knew my stepmom was going to be completely...
steamed up about how we weren't working hard enough. How we weren't totally committed. But you know what? I think the team is more committed than he is. I don't know how many times he's gotten to practice.
Late for your period, young lady? I can't believe she is actually suspecting me of being...
Pregnant guinea pig I had to take care of for my biology. I had to count the contractions, but they're hard to see through the fur. So it's 2 in the morning, and I'm pacing around my room waiting for my science project to have her.
Baby, I've got to go home now. You don't love me, she says. And I'm like, of course I love you. And she's like, you don't really love me. I really, really do.
Love, love, love it. If I could only get a break.
A break.
A break.
A break.
A break.
A break from all this stress.
Know what I would do? A break for me would involve sleep. And more sleep. I'd get so much sleep I'd have to take a nap from sleeping. Sleeping and eating. No alarm clock, no calorie count, no. Young lady, if you don't get out of that bed right now and in the shower in the next 5 minutes, you're going to be grinding until Christmas. No stressing about squeezing into the jeans you just spent $50 on. Just sleep and food. The 2 greatest joys in life. Without hesitation. You know how? Actually, I know how that'd be. That'd be like the life my little sister Mimi had when she was a baby. I think I had it at one point in my life too, but I don't remember. I remember Mimi's life though. I watched it. I was there. Mimi, you took a nice long napsy-wapsy. What a good little pumpkin muffin. And eating, the way my parents reacted when Mimi ate, it was like she found a cure for cancer the way she finished off her strained peaches. Well, of course they were like that. About every perfectly normal human being thing she did. Oh, Mimi, you took a big poop. Like she filled her diaper with gold nuggets. Yeah, what a break that would be. Oh, Mindy, you slept all the way through class. That's wonderful. Oh, and you just ate the whole box of Twinkies. Do you want some more? Oh, and are you going back to bed now? Okay, good night, my little eensy-weensy snooky wookie dookie. Oh, and drooling. If I drooled, my parents would walk in and go, look, she's drooling. Isn't that cute? I mean, that would be a little weird, but that's a trade-off I could handle.
I could just use a break. A perfect break for me? A good old-fashioned game of kickball. You remember kickball? I like to get all the girls on the soccer team and play it. We choose up sides, except we just count off. 1, 2, 1, 2. All the ones on one team, all the twos on the other. So you didn't have the stress that came with having a captain and worrying about not getting picked. No, we wouldn't have any of that. Kickball, with that soft, bright ball that didn't hurt when you got hit with it. Even if you got beat in the head, which wasn't supposed to happen, but sometimes did, you're up, and the ball starts rolling in. It's always so easy to kick, even if the pitcher tried to make it tough. Just couldn't get it rolling fast enough or spinning hard enough to make it so you would miss. In it comes a nice, easy, beautiful setup. You take 3 steps and nail it, send it flying over everybody's head, like a new red sun you're trying to put up into the sky. And you run those bases while they're scrambling into the outfield. First, second, third, heading for home plate, just ahead of the ball. Yeah, kickball. No coaches, no adults, nobody talking to you about technique or strategy. Just us girls hitting that cream puff ball around, feeling how nice it is to hit it high into the air. And we lose track of the score because even then, it didn't really matter. We'd have a little tiff whether the ball hit us in between bases, but that wouldn't really matter either. If anybody got uptight, you just run over and tickle them. Yeah, that's what we do, we tickle them. We'd all make a huge pig pile and laugh until our bellies ached from it. See, the game, it wouldn't really matter. Who was out, who was safe, we'd all be safe. Because we knew we were just having fun. All I need is just a break.
I would go into my room, I would shut the door, and turn on all of my mechanized, space-oriented mobiles. Then I would lie on the ground and watch them spin above me. The stars, the planets, Jupiter and all its moons, the asteroid belts. I would watch them spin above me, listen to the tiny motors in my myriad mobiles, and let my mind float out there amongst the plastic representations of the components of our galaxy. I would do this for, as I said, an hour. Then I would go under my bed and take out my favorite toy from childhood, my Lincoln Logs. I would take out every log and door and roof and window piece and lay them out in a logical grid. Then I would begin to build methodically. I would savor the sweet interlock of those beautifully crafted Lincoln Log pieces. I would take the image of a building so blindingly familiar, I feel it branded on my very synapses. I would take that internal image and reproduce it faithfully. Then I would affix a computer-generated sign, font size 16, type style Helvetica in bold. The sign would read, Lakeview High School. Then I would climb upon my computer chair with the force of a 12-ton meteorite streaking through the atmosphere. I would leap and land on the structure, fully confident in the laws of physics. I would see it crush, I would feel it splinter, I would smile very wide. And then I would go eat vanilla yogurt with crushed Oreo cookies.
A nice, long break.
Yo, I tell you what I would do. I'd get on the phone with my 2 best buds, Joe and Nate, and be like, Joe, Nate, dudes, road trip. And they'd be like, whoa, Josh, where are we going? And I'd be like, grab your boards, compadres, we're hitting the slopes. Yeah, and they'd be like, cool. But then right before I hang up, I'd get real serious and I'd say, listen, Joe, Nate, dudes, here's the deal. And they'd be like, whoa, Josh, what's the deal? And I'd be like, listen, here's the deal. No females. And they know what I'm talking about right off the bat when I can hear them shaking their heads when they say, dude. Yeah, and then we put on the Nate's sweet and occasionally even running 1979 Mazda and head for the mountains. Woo! We'd be cranking only the best of tunes from the true gods of rock and roll. Led Zeppelin, The Who, The Dead, amongst a select selection of precious others. We'd be snarfing only the best of foods, Cheetos and Mountain Dew and original Slim Jim, heaven on wheels, my bud, my board, and a billion bumps of snow. But listen, newsflash, every time a female would walk by or board by or ski by, we would turn away on that day. That way, if I wanted to work on a sick 540 and wipe out on my snowboard 37 times, I wouldn't have someone saying, "What is your problem? It's just a snowboard trick. Give it up." I would have seen if I could chuck a full bottle of Mountain Dew in under 23.5 seconds. I could do it, and I would not have some babe rolling her eyes about it. You know, if I wanted to lay out one of my true expressions of gaseous art, I could just do it. And I could bask in the glow of true appreciation when my buds tell me, "Dude, that was awesome." We'd laugh our butts off all day, and we wouldn't have to say, "Oops, pardon me," or "sorry" even once. Man, what a break that would be. Just like, don't tell my girlfriend about it.
That's all I need is just a break.
One long,
Relaxing,
Undisturbed.
happy break. Impossible.
Sleep and eat all I want. My parents would have a cow.
Coach would throw a fit.
Who has time to play with Lincoln Logs?
Nate's Mazda just blew a head gasket.
Break for me.
Just stress.
Stress.
And more stress.
I've got 100 million expectations, always running, always late. Never rested, never finished, grabbing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, wanting more and getting less, feeling stale and not refreshed. I'm wishing I could take it easy, just for once I want a breather. Please, oh